So on Thursday we went to the hills in Brecon. Now I've wanted to go to this place for such a long time that when we did go I was really excited. I was like a kid at Christmas. So we went and we did have a little bit of a wait when we got there, even though it wasn't that busy. But so we did wait. The place was immaculate. It was really nice and clean. The toilets were lovely, but you had to queue for the toilet because there was only one toilet for the male and one for the female, so there was a bit of a wait, and you had to pick your chance to go down and get in the toilet when you needed to go. The food, I had brisket fries. I thought the fries were a bit too crispy because every time I stuck a fork in, mine kept breaking. I ended up using my fingers. The brisket on top was lovely, but I felt like it needed a little bit of extra sauce with it to go over the top of the fries to soften them up. I thought it would have come with like a cheese sauce over the top instead of cheese, because obviously if you don't eat them straight away the cheese goes harder the longer it cools down. It was lovely overall. The food was really nice. The burger I had was lovely. I had the New Yorker, which had pastrami, sauerkraut, pickles, lettuce, house sauce, their house sauce, which was really nice. But it did start to get a bit sickly tasting after a while because the food is quite rich. I did enjoy it, but it's the first burger in a long time that I've eaten that I didn't finish it all. And if you know me, that never happens normally. We didn't have afters because we were too full. My wife had a cocktail. It was called the Pinky Pink or Pinky Pinky. That was really nice. And I had the house lemonade because I was driving, and they were lush. I had a couple of them. They were really nice. The sauces, it was like £3.50 for a sauce that was probably about the same size as the ones you get in McDonald's, where you have to pump them into those little white pots, which I thought was a bit too much. My wife had the truffle burger, and it had like a mushroom ragu with it, and it was absolutely stunning. So I think overall with that, one thing that did let the place down as well is they had this really nice lovely car park, but you couldn't see, there was no lights, so you're like stumbling around in the dark to sort of get from your car to the place, and then from the place to your car afterwards. So yeah, I think we gave it a 6.5 out of 10, but we are looking to try in a few other places. We've got a few other places lined up, but I think with the hills, for me personally and for my friends, because me, my wife and our friends went, I think it's one of those places we've tried it but we wouldn't sort of go out of our way to go back.